Have you ever wondered what would happen if your local police department suddenly ceased to exist? Across the United States, this question is becoming less philosophical and more of a potential reality. The debate around defunding police departments is stirring up a storm, with advocates on both sides presenting compelling arguments. The consequences of such actions are not just hypothetical. They're already being felt in several corners of the country. In some areas, police departments are operating on reduced hours due to staffing shortages. Let's take the case of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here, the local police department isn't operational between the wee hours of 3 in the morning until 7. That's 4 hours of silence, 4 hours of a city without its guardians. So imagine, if you will, your city streets from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. devoid of police presence. What would that look like? Let's journey to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a city that has already begun to feel the effects of defunding its police department. Picture this. Once a city of steel and vigor, Pittsburgh now finds itself in a peculiar predicament. The city's police department, once a beacon of security and order, has been subject to significant budget cuts. The impact? A police station that no longer operates between the wee hours of 3 and 7 in the morning. This change has not gone unnoticed. Crime rates in the city have been inching upwards, a silent yet potent reminder of the vacuum created by the absence of law enforcement during these hours. The nights have become a playground for those who lurk in the shadows, taking advantage of the city's vulnerable state. But it's not just the statistics that tell a tale of a city in trouble. It's the fear that has taken residence in the hearts of Pittsburgh's citizens. It's the mother who lies awake at night, worrying about her children's safety. It's the elderly man who double-checks his locks, hoping they'll be enough to keep him safe until dawn. It's the small business owner who wonders if his livelihood will survive another night of unchecked crime. The community is feeling the effects too. Neighbors who once shared friendly chats over the garden fence now exchange worried glances and hushed conversations about safety measures. Community events, once the lifeblood of Pittsburgh, have dwindled, replaced by the grim reality of a city under siege each night. Yet amidst the fear and uncertainty, there's a resilience that can't be ignored. Citizens are rallying together, forming neighborhood watches and community patrols, a testament to the indomitable spirit of Pittsburgh, a city that refuses to bow down to adversity. But is this the future we want for our cities? A future where citizens must fend for themselves in the absence of law enforcement? Or can we find a path that balances fiscal responsibility with community safety? As dawn breaks over the city of Pittsburgh, the consequences of a policeless night become clear. What does the future hold for other cities considering similar measures? As we gaze into the crystal ball of tomorrow, we see a landscape marked by question marks and potential change. If more cities decide to follow in Pittsburgh's footsteps, we could see a seismic shift in how our communities are policed. Some argue that these changes could lead to a more community-focused approach to public safety, with resources being redirected towards social services, mental health, and education. However, others express concerns about the risks of reduced police presence, especially during those eerie hours of the night when criminal activity can spike. The uncertainties are many. Will crime rates rise or fall? Will citizens feel safer or more vulnerable? Will this lead to a more equitable society or one marked by chaos? As we peer into the future, it is clear that the decisions made today will shape our cities for years to come. The question is, are the decisions being made the right ones?